This video is a live update on COVID-19, my semester thus far in Dublin City University, and the number of awardees we already have for Erasmus Mundus Nigeria. Like, I'm so happy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And yes, if you're new here, my name is Jennifer Confidence. I'm a 2020 Erasmus Mundus Scholarship Awardee. I'm currently in Dublin City University for my second semester, and I had my first semester at the University of Glasgow in the UK. So guys, if you saw my last video, I think the video went up about a week ago where I talked about COVID-19 scare among my classmates. It seems like COVID-19 decided to visit my class. I don't understand. It seems like it decided to visit my class, and I talked about I had contact with two people. One is my flatmate and the other is my other colleague who saw me like I was feeling cold, and she offered me her jacket to wear, and that was the contact we had. So even though I felt like there is a really low risk because I wore the jacket, we didn't really maybe hug or stuff like that. She just gave me the jacket and I wore it. And even though I felt like there was really a little chance of getting COVID by that means, I cannot underestimate COVID because of already what it has done to the entire world. So I decided, no, you know what, I'm not going to underestimate COVID. And I knew that from her and my flatmates, that was the only chance the only chance of me getting it, because from her flatmates actually had COVID, and they're staying in the same flat and all that. And then for my flatmate, he had a contact with another of our colleagues who tested positive for COVID, and so those were my chances of getting COVID. And I was like, oh my god. And some other of our colleagues already had COVID, and it was a big deal. It was like a big deal, and I was like, well, these are my chances of getting COVID. I was looking at it, and for my flatmate, like, we basically went to shop together and hung out in the kitchen and all that. So I was like, well, let's wait, let's go ahead and take the test and all that. But I had to wait for these two people that I had contact with to go ahead and take their own test, because it's through them that I would know whether I should go ahead with my own test or not go ahead with my own test. So I waited, and then in 2 days, the first person, the lady whom I had her jacket on, she told me, she's like, hey Jennifer, mine came back negative. And then I talked with my flatmate. After like 2 days, his also came back negative. I was like, oh my god, finally I can categorically say that I am fine. I don't have to kind of be thinking of COVID and all that. So thankfully it came out negative, and we're all fine. Yes. And yeah, some of my classmates, I have helped a number of them to get things and groceries and stuff like that to their doors and all that, the ones they ordered. And they'll be like, Jennifer, can you help me go downstairs, get it and just drop it at my door? And then yes, I helped a number of them do that. And since then, like, oh god, when I saw one of them, she was not really feeling too well. I was like, oh my god, like, when is COVID going away? But yeah, that's just it for COVID, and thankfully I am fine. I think I posted the video talking about COVID. That was last week, the last video I posted. And yeah, thankfully I'm fine. And yeah, I wish them quick recovery, and yeah, they're getting better by the day. Now to the next thing, my semester in Dublin. My semester in Dublin has been a bit stressful, but I think it's been wonderful altogether. I think it's been wonderful. I love the courses that I'm taking this semester. They're really nice, especially one, politics of the UN. Like, I really love that course so much, and it's been really interesting and really engaging. I really love the course, and I think my semester thus far has been great. But the regular Erasmus life of, hey, if you travel to a country, you need to visit places and all that. That has actually been limited, even though we've had opportunities to, visit some places. But now, if it was not COVID, people ahead of us would tell you that if it was not COVID, you would have enjoyed these different places and all that, visited different monuments, different places, and had fun. But Mr. Corona don't want to leave the world. Thanks to Mr. Corona. Anyways, it's been really, I would say that it's been really challenging. See, I will beat my hand on my chest and I will say that I deserve more than, at the end of this course, I deserve more than award of a certificate, award of degree, award of certificate of whatever. Yes, I deserve more than that. I deserve a gold medal of honor. In fact, diamond, let it be. In fact, diamond crested of honor, saying that this girl schooled in a time of COVID-19. She traveled countries in a time of COVID-19. Like, that's one of the most difficult things, to school during a pandemic like this. Like, in first semester, online, my eyes, I've been looking at laptop and all that. Second semester, the same thing. Like, I deserve a medal of honor. When they say these people, they fought and they conquered, I deserve that kind of award. Like, medal. Yes, I deserve it. See, if my consortium does not give it to me, if they don't give it to me, I would give it to myself. Yes, if my schools don't give it to me, I'm gonna give it to myself. I'll be crest it. I'll go and buy gold and write medal of honor to a person who traveled and schooled during a pandemic. Like, I deserve it. I'm going to buy gold and crest it, the medal of honor, Erasmus 2020 medal of honor, and put my name on it, Jennifer Confidence. Like, hey, I have tried and I know that I deserve that medal of honor. Yes, baby girl deserves it, and I'm going to get it, whether they like it or not. I think aside certificate they're going to give to us, they need to give, I deserve a medal of honor. Like, in fact, all Erasmus people, especially me, I deserve it. Yes. Anyway, but my semester overall has been really nice. It's been interesting, but the fact that it's still online is something that I would have wished it had been in person. But anyways, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Like, everybody is stuck in this world of Corona until they finally kick it out. Everybody's stuck here. But that will be done. Hopefully, Corona will leave us in no time. Yes. And hopefully, my second year would not start with online classes. Like, I can't. I'll just tell them, can I move my second year to the next session? I'll just tell them that. Yes. Finally, if you're not following the Erasmus Mundus Nigeria page on Facebook, you are wrong. Like, you are wrong. Guys, you know that Erasmus Mundus Nigeria, we already have over 50 awardees from Nigeria. Somebody shout hallelujah. Like, we already have over 50 awardees from Nigeria, and it's interesting, it's amazing. Like, if you see the people that got these scholarships, like, I'm like, oh my god, like, I can't wait for these people to begin their program already, and hopefully they won't start online the way we did. But it's been amazing seeing over 50 people already getting the Erasmus Mundus scholarship from Nigeria. The set before me, they had 44, and our sets will be about 100. And this set, we want to ensure that these people get over 100. Last year, we doubled it it was more than times 2, because the last one was 44. And we will have like almost about 100 or 100 and something. And so we want this set. We doubled it by times 2.5, or no, times 2 points. Let's say 2.2, maybe 2 point times 2.2. This set, we want them to double it by times 3 of 2019, by times 3 of what they had in 2019. And at this point in time, we already have over 50, and I'm so happy. Like, the one out of all the people that got this scholarship and all that, like, I'm so I'm so happy that a lot of them got resources from my YouTube channel. A lot of them communicated to me. A lot of them contacted me and all that. I'm really, really happy. Like, I'm so happy. Don't know what it means. One of them said in the remark for getting the Erasmus scholarship even mentioned my name. I'm like, oh my gosh, this baby girl is blowing. I'm really happy that this YouTube channel is helping a lot of people. Like, out of all the people that got the scholarship so far, out of the 50 something, and those people that really benefited from my channel, like I'm most happy about a particular one, and that's the person that will be joining my program this year. I'm so happy because she got to meet me on this YouTube channel, and then she contacted me on Instagram, and because I kind of connected with her, like I felt that connection with her. She asked for my WhatsApp number, I gave it to her, and then we started communicating and all that. Along the line of applications, we even had a challenge. That was a challenge along the line of the application, and even with the challenge, she still passed through. She still excelled and got the scholarship, and she appears to be the only Nigerian that got the scholarship, just like myself. I'm so happy. Like, her news alone. See, I'm happy for others, so even the people that called my name in their remarks, like my YouTube channel and all that. But you see, this her own in particular, I'm so happy, particularly because she's joining my program. Like, I was blown away when she talked to me. She contacted me, I think it was it last week Wednesday also? Was it last week Wednesday or 2 weeks ago? Anyway, so she contacted me early morning by 10 something, not that early, 10:35. I was on a call, a WhatsApp call with a friend, and then I saw her message, and the message just reads, "Hello dear, I got the Erasmus." Hey God, though, I just screamed on the call that I just told the person I was talking to, I said, "See, I'm going to call you back. Something good is happening." These are the type of news I love to hear early in the morning. So I just told the person, "I'll call you back." And I went straight. I called her. We started jubilating. We're so happy. I was like, even after all the wahala we had, like, hey, God, she was so happy. Like this, she was like, hey, it was really a wonderful moment, emotional, like I was feeling emotion, like, hey God, it was really interesting, and I felt really happy, especially for her case, because she's joining my program. Like, I'm super excited for all the people, even the people that called my name in their remarks. But you see, this her own, oh God, it felt different. It felt different, like really different. And I think this, I can proudly say that this YouTube channel is achieving its aim. It's achieving its goal and objectives. Like, it's living up to its expectations. Like, even though I'm not yet at 1,000 subscribers, I'm still getting there. But I feel like this YouTube channel is living up to its expectations, and in the coming weeks, not just in the coming week, like in the coming months, I hope to, there are some things that I'm reaching out to colleagues and friends. We're trying to cook up for people that would be applying by the end of this year. Like, we need all hands on deck to ensure that we get you all into the scholarship, and so help me God. Let's see what we can cook up for everybody. I'm going to announce it here on my YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys are all of you will benefit. Hopefully all of you would benefit from it, and I look forward to that. Like, I can't wait. We want to take you guys through every step. In fact, I'm already spilling the tea. No, let me cut it off at this point, but don't worry guys, I'm going to be letting you guys know. I'm going to be bringing it to my YouTube channel and tell you guys the way to the next thing I will say now might just be, in fact I'll bring the news to you people. Just take it like that. I'll bring the news to you people. And yeah, I'm just waiting until we strike 100 awardees from Nigeria in no time. Like, I'm just waiting patiently. I'm waiting patiently, and I can't wait for that to happen. Anyways, so guys, that's just it on my life updates on COVID, my life updates on my masters already that I'm doing here, and that's also it for the awardees we already have from Nigeria, the awardees that have benefited from this YouTube channel. I'm going to see you guys in my next video, and let's keep heading there. Let's keep with the subscription. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You don't want to miss the content. You don't want to miss the content coming your way. Trust me. Okay, guys, and yeah, bye.